How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Carrison here. It's time for the final episode of Squid Game Season 2. This is episode 7. Yeah, it will be very interesting to see how things will unfold with this finale. So, yeah, I am very curious to see what will go down and how we'll set things up for Season 3. But yeah, Season 2 has been great. I've really enjoyed it. Though I feel like Season 1 is, I don't want to say leagues better, but I feel like with the way that season one story came about, um, I feel like that was constructed a lot more better and with a lot more finesse than season two. I feel like there has been a bit of a lack of focus on other factors, and I think we've relied. I know that this show is called Squid Game, but I feel like in regards to Gihun trying to take down the games and all of that, and well, we'll have to wait and see what season 3 has on offer. But in regards to him trying to take down the games, I feel like, and it might be a bit hard with the front man being there. There has been a bit of a, I don't know, it feels a bit lacking that plot itself. But other plots as well, I feel like have had a bit of stuff lacking to them. It might just be me being picky, but I would have loved to see a bit more of Junho's story and Newell's story. Of course, we'll get a bit of that in this episode, I imagine, but just my 2 cents on the matter. So yeah. But again, considering seasons 2 and seasons 3 are kind of back to back in a sense, we'll have to wait and see what goes down. Which, with that said, I don't know how I'm gonna do season 3. I do want to react to it. The problem is, uploading stuff onto YouTube is pulling teeth at the minute when it comes to Netflix shows, or at least for Squid Game. And it's not just me. Other reactors have faced the wrath of Netflix, have had their reactions blocked, and they have tried to dispute it. And apparently Netflix are deciding to be best buddies with CBS because they have rejected disputes. So you can probably imagine how annoying that is. Because apparently Netflix would rather focus on hiking prices every year than pick up a dictionary and finding out what fair use is. But whatever people do in their free time, right? But yeah, this is why I'm saying I don't know what I'm going to do for season 3, because if I can't upload stuff onto YouTube, and if I want to react to like Squid Game, as of right now, there's going to be no season 2 reactions onto YouTube because of Netflix. So yeah, I might try to upload all of the YouTube version of the reactions onto Patreon. But I think they've got a free section where you might not have to sign, where where people on Patreon can post stuff for free, etc. So yeah, that way people might not have to sign up if they don't want to, but we'll still see because it's been a bit of a headache. So yeah, there's a famous quote. Well, I wouldn't say it's a famous quote, but being the F1 fan that I am, and they have that half-baked Drive to Survive series. There's a quote from Daniel Ricciardo, which he said in jest, but I think this has a bit more sincerity to it. But he said that Netflix are a real bunch of see you next Tuesdays. Yeah, so, like I said, he said it in jest, but in my opinion, it's more serious because Netflix are assholes, so yeah. Hey, look, free advertisement is there. And some people are just ungrateful, moody bastards, so yeah, but hey ho. Anyways, enough of me ranting about how shit Netflix are in 2025. More on this episode of Squid Game, where I guess we've got some ungrateful people, really, because of course, the games are not exactly pleasant. There are consequences, quite lethal. And I imagine there will be major consequences in this episode, especially given the ending of the last episode. So, as well as the fact that this is the finale. Let's get into episode 7 of season 2 of Squid Game. Let's go. Lovely! Whoa! Not lovely. Not lovely. I guess that you were kind of expecting... Oh, okay. You really forked him up there, didn't you? Oh! Jeez. Ew, did he seriously grab a door? Of course, these bastards are just going to be like... Oh, looks like they're fighting. Oh, well. I mean, it's part of their job, though, isn't it? Like, in terms of, oh, this is opportunistic for us because it means there are potentially more people we can harvest body parts from.
우리 죽여서 내일 투표 이기려고 한 거잖아. 우리 편도 죽었어. 니들이 우릴 다 죽이려는데 가만히 있어 그래.
Yeah, we're not gonna lie down and expect you to kill us.
어느 쪽이 더 죽었다는 거야?
Oh yeah, because this is going to be very fundamental for the voting.
여러분,
우연히 봤네.
What's he doing?
지금 이거 건드린 거예요? 아니야, 그냥 보기만 했어. 이게 막 하늘을 막 나는 게 너무너무 신기하지.
Yeah, my ass.
자, 이제
I'm not even surprised. I suspected something was shady about this prick. Oh. It was right there. It was right there. Yeah, people will be trying to kill others in their sleep, I'm imagining.
우리 쪽에 여자랑 나이 든 사람이 더 많잖아요. 공격을 당하면 불리해요. 차라리 우리가 먼저 기습하는 게.
Yeah, but they will retaliate and oh no, I don't think that's a good idea. Although
만든 놈들. 그리고 우리가 이 게임을 하는 걸 지켜보는 놈들. 그 놈들과 싸워야 합니다.
Oh god, and he's speaking directly to the person. Oh no.
어디
우리도 총으로 싸울 겁니다.
총이 어디 있어?
Yeah, how are we gonna get? Yeah, how are we gonna take him? Unless you somehow play dead and just jump him.
오늘 밤
Shit.
싸움이
We jump him.
기회가 올 겁니다.
We just jump him from the beds. Body slam him. And the thing is, he's leaving the other team to dry. Because he's conducting this plan. And the other team have no awareness whatsoever. Oh boy. Never bring a fork to a gunfight, right?
이명기.
God damn. Oh no. Oh no!
숫자로는 그놈들을 이길 수가 없어요.
대의를 위해서 작은 희생은 감수하자는 건가요?
Make us. Oh, what's he thinking? Oh,
이번 기회를 놓치면
it will be very interesting to know what's going through Ito's head. Like, huh? Interesting. Interesting. Fuck you. Oh. Got her killed ultimately though, didn't he?
그때를
Was that?
노려야 합니다.
Oh, there we go! There we go! Play possum! Play possum! Yes! Yes! Ooh! Oh my god. Queen! Fuck you all! Oh no! Oh, they're gonna have a hostage? Oh no! This is kind of cathartic. Jesus Christ.
우리도 저 가면 쓴 놈들과 다를 게 없어요.
He's got you there. Don't be like them. Just because you've got power doesn't mean you can be like them.
저 계단 위에 있는 가면 쓴 놈들의 본부로 가려고 합니다. 우리 이곳을 가둔 놈들을 잡아서
Oh, this is all gonna go bad though because he's right there. He's got something cooked.
할 겁니다.
고맙습니다.
Don't thank him yet. Do not thank him yet.
소주 한 잔 사세요.
This is bad. This is all destined for failure. I don't like it.
마지막으로 이 탄창을 결합하고 위쪽 손잡이를 당겼다가 놓으면 장전이 됩니다. 아시겠습니까?
Look at her sleigh.
엄마 아빠가 너 이러고 다니는 건 아시냐?
You're gonna end up dead.
니네 대장이 있는 곳으로 우리를 안내.
No, you're supposed to say, "Take us to your leader." That's the line. I know you essentially said that, but you have to say it verbatim.
엎드려!
Uh-oh. Oh, watch out, watch out. Oh, yes. Oh, God. Oh, nah. Who's... Yeah, because he's seen his face, hasn't he? Like, holy shit, it's...
수 있겠어요? 저도 같이 갈까요?
정대를 같이 갈게요.
여기서 시간을 좀 벌어주세요.
He's not getting up.
정대야, 가자.
He's only firing when he needs to. What if he shoots? Oh, I think leaving him alone with the rest is not a good idea.
나이.
God, I'm so nervous. Oh my God, I am so nervous. Are they gonna try and take one of the guys? Oh my God. Oh, yeah, that works. Go. Woo! Splat.
나 무대 올 때까지 좀만 더 기다려 봅시다.
At least he's now firing. He wasn't that like 5 minutes ago.
나도요. 저 3분의 2요. 한 더 가요. 전 없어요.
Oh no.
나도 얼마 없어요.
He's not almost out. He is bullshitting.
어머!
Choke, don't choke.
탄약이 얼마 안 남았어. 저놈들은 눈치채면 밀고 내려올 거야. 대호가 올 때까지 버티려면 탄창이 필요해.
Come on, Junpei. Come on. He is seeing all of his plans go down the toilet. Is he leading them astray? Because he's only got... Yeah, he's leading them astray. I'm sure he is. Shit.
빨리요.
Oh no.
괜찮아?
괜찮아. 조금
It's just a
나 먼저
graze.
죽으면은 나한테 죽을 줄 알아 너.
걱정 마. 너보다 오래 살 거니까.
이거 가져가세요. 필요할 겁니다.
Don't give him that.
진짜 괜찮겠어요?
Yeah, are you sure?
대호가 탄창 가져올 겁니다.
Oh no. Nah! What the fuck? Yeah, what the fuck? Oh, is she gonna shoot them too? Dickhead! Friendly fire! Nah! Yo, fuck! Is he pretending to have died? What the fuck? Yo! That's fucked! That's fucked!
여기 씨! 여기 씨! 여기 씨!
Oh no! Oh shit, yeah, he couldn't do. Oh no! Couldn't do it! Neho couldn't do it, could he? It's not the fact that he betrayed them, he just got scared. I mean, he was trembling. Oh, he's gonna die. Yeah, he's definitely gonna die. And oh, the doctor's gonna die.
항복합시다. 어떻게든 살아야죠.
Thing is, what's gonna happen with this rebellion, right? In terms of, well, they haven't reacted like this. Is this no?
제 딸이 많이 아픕니다.
No. Oh shit. Oh, here he is. Damn, he got changed real quick.
456번.
기훈아.
Damn it. That's fucked.
390번.
There's another creepy doll. Why have we got a sequel to Red Light, Green Light? There's another creepy doll. Yeah, we knew... I think we knew deep down that things were not going to go down well in this rebellion. Especially within Ho's, yeah. He was gonna betray him at some point. And here we are. But it's just sad, isn't it? Yeah. Like, you were kind of hoping a rebellion would work, to be fair. Or at least that's what I was thinking. Just because, I mean, the first signs of this rebellion was kind of gratifying. Just froze that. But yeah, the first signs of this rebellion was kind of gratifying. These assholes probably have never expected anything like this ever to befall upon them. And so just seeing them like, oh shit, they're fighting back. So just said that, you know. I'm not gonna lie, I wish he did have a bit of a change of heart. But alas. So yeah, I mean, that was a very interesting way to end season 2. It's clear that with this episode, they were going for, of course, okay, well, this is like a ending of part 1 of season 2. Season 3 is actually part 2 of season 2. And I say that because obviously there is that cliffhanger, and you just wonder where things are going to go from here onwards with those who, like with Gihun. So, because yeah, I mean, they're not going to kill him, um, but everyone else who was a part of the rebellion will. Yeah, that was kind of expected. Um, it was sad with the Doctor and with Junbei as well, but um, yeah. So, um, but I mean, I also say that because there are a lot of areas as well that still are left a bit unfinished. The only bit we got of of Junho's story, should I say, was the fact that the captain was reporting to the front man. Or we didn't get that necessarily spilled out or spelled out in front of us, but I mean, I did say in my in a couple of episodes that I did theorize that he was kind of um that he was on my suspicions and that he was reporting to the front man, and the fact that he was fiddling with the drone and that guy got suspicious and then he just killed him. Yeah. So yeah. Um but it was very interesting to see how things went down, like especially in Gihun's plan. Um, Especially when you consider the fact that he was willing to sacrifice. Um, yeah, he was willing to sacrifice a few people all for the greater good. It's just really crazy to see where things went down in terms of that mentality. So yeah. Um, and so I just found it very interesting how Inho was like was still like he was still happy enough to kill I mean, but that's it though. It would have it's so interesting how I thought he wasn't going to kill any of his guards. And then you got Gihun who's like ready to make a few sacrifices in terms of the nighttime attack. As well as the fact that they did plan, like there was this plan to take the fight to the guards. Um, there is this whole interesting scenario about how we were going to pull this off because of the fact that there are hundreds of guards and that place is going to be locked. They're not going to be slacking whatsoever. And there's going to be many people, I imagine, on this team. Well, depending on who joins, who've never held a gun really. So it was very interesting to see how things came about and how Inho was like partaking this. So yeah. Um. So yeah, but it was just yeah. It was just insane to see how things would go down. I was just thinking there could have been other ways that Gihun could have made this, uh, you know, like he could have dressed up as one of the guards potentially. I don't think that would have worked. To be fair, I don't think any method would have worked if anything. So, as long as Inho was there, of course. But I was thinking one of the go-tos, and I don't know if this is because I've been playing Hitman or even if it's a Metal Gear trick. In terms of infiltrating the big shell, you dress up as one of the guards. And yeah, that way, yeah. I mean, obviously, shit hit the fan by that time, but um, I thought they were gonna do that, but yeah. Um, so yeah, it was just a really really interesting scenario. Um, yeah. I mean, I wasn't sure where Deho's story was going to go as well because, I mean, we saw him shaking. That was a clear sign of the nerves. but it was the fact that he abandoned his team, and it wasn't done out of spite, as we know. It was done because of that cowardice there, I guess you could call it there. So, yeah, but I mean, you were just thinking about how everyone was being left for dead, really. I mean, yeah. So, um, yeah. Ooh, um, but yeah, I mean, it was really, really action packed. I really got excited. Hey, I really did get excited about the whole fact that we did have the um initial or the starting attack against the guards. Um, I was being very, very wary because I mean, it's like don't mistake this for they're so gonna ace this, because it was just kind of gratifying in a sense. But I also found it very, very interesting, especially with that guard that they had hostage. I did find it very interesting to peer into that. Like they become so vulnerable with the masks off, right? Um, and he was just a kid at the end of the day. I think Jun Bei even said, "Jesus, does your parents know that you do this and all of that?" So yeah, um, but yeah, I mean, it was just like it's very, very like it was a very, very interesting scenario to have. That hostage. I mean, not like he was going to survive anyways, but yeah. Um, but yeah, I mean, I will say that this is a good mid-season finale, because I don't even feel like it's very appropriate to even call this a finale. I know this is marketed as the season 2 finale, but it just feels like because there are some elements that do feel a bit secluded. Newell's story. I'm sure she was the one that shot that doctor. I'm just having it headcanon because just of the connection that there is there. I mean, obviously for the doctor there is like he doesn't even know who she is, but the amount of teasing, I'd like to believe that, yeah. Um, but there's also the whole VIPs. We haven't really gotten anything of them really. And again, it's what I've mentioned in the beginning of the episode as well. I feel like we've had so much focus on the games, and like there hasn't really been too much of a push forward until this episode, in regards to taking down the games. Otherwise, it does feel like, okay, well, Gihun is enduring another round of the games, so yeah. Um, man, but it was really, really interesting to see how things went down, like especially with Gihun and the ethical kind of crisis that he was in, like especially when you've got to consider like those who want to stay on, but and that how inevitable it was going to be that they were going to, yeah. But even so, like I even said it in the reaction that, I mean, of course you could argue, oh well, they're not going to listen, are they? But I even said how like I was low-key surprised about how he never, like he kept this information um yeah, so to himself. So yeah, and or to his own team self, should I say? Um, but yeah, oof. I am kind of surprised though that they didn't do a big reveal for the front man, like, well, the front man to Gihun, should I say? Because um, I was thinking they were good. The fact that he played along with I'm dying," just so I mean, it puts a bit more trauma to Gihun, doesn't it? As well as the fact that Junbei died or would have died. like 5 minutes later. Quick costume change, and then yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm just completely surprised that he didn't suspect there was a mole. So yeah. Um, but it didn't matter because he believes that of course, Inho is dead, although that wasn't the name he was going by, of course. But obviously, the truth is going to be out there. Um, so yeah, the truth is going to be out there in terms of um, once Junho does find his brother, yeah, and that's going to completely open a whole can of worms. So yeah, um, but yeah, I mean, I found it was a really really like I said, it was a really really interesting episode to go towards. So yeah, because most of the episode did feature the rebellion itself, and it was really really tense. You were wondering, when are the big names going to die? Um, and there was, of course, if you want to include the massacre from the Noughts, I guess, because it is noughts and crosses, but the attack from the Noughts. There are quite a bunch of people who have died, so yeah. But yeah, it was very very interesting to see how things went down. Like I said, with Gihun's a few lives sacrificed for the greater good, that aspect, that ethical aspect, is just very interesting to ponder. And just how Inho was absorbing all of that as well. It's just very captivating because, of course, he's talking about, oh, we'll take the fight to the front man, and you're just thinking that Inho's going to be like, really, really, interesting. So yeah. Um, and it was just very interesting to see how game he was to, like, especially with the whole, small sacrifices for the greater good. He initially took that to his own um crusade, really, in terms of um sticking it to, I mean, he was sticking it to the contestants and whatnot. So yeah. um but yeah, I just find it very fascinating to see Gihun's, like, idea of adopting the small sacrifices to, yeah, just because there is this kind of idea that, well, maybe I doubt he would want anyone to die in these games, and yet now we're in this episode where he's like a small sacrifice, for the greater good. As long, yeah, it can be doable, these small sacrifices. So yeah, but man, it was really, really interesting, and I'll have to check out season 3. Whether, like I said, whether that be my own time, I do plan to react to it. But again, when it comes to YouTube reactions, it's just like, yeah, you have probably as great of a chance as the contestants did in terms of having this rebellion being successful. Then uploading a Squid Game reaction onto YouTube and not having Netflix be troublesome assholes about it. But I'll see you guys next time then. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care. And I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!